Meineke 100. Get set.
Saturday, June 4th, the APC Series invaded Flamboro Speedway for the Meineke Car Care Center 100. 25 of the best pro late model drivers in the province were on hand, ready to do battle. Jamie Cox set fast time in Bennett GM pole qualifying with a 15.200, barely missing the track record. After the pole draw, it would be Josh Stoddy leading the field of green, with Michael Gold to his high side. On this initial start, it would be Michael Gold making use of the high line to lead the opening lap of the 2016 season and the opening lap of the Meineke Car Care Center 100. Gold's lead was short-lived as just a few laps later, Jamie Cox moved to the inside to take over top spot. Sean Chenoweth began moving forward quickly from his 8th place starting spot, moving into the top 5 within a few laps. Michael Gold's engine began letting go as smoke poured out the right side of the car in the corners. Gold ultimately would be forced to retire from the race with engine issues. Jason Parker, now in the 2nd position, held off the 89C of Chenoweth, while Andrew Gressel pressed from behind in the 4th spot. Just a few laps later, the number 81 McRobert Fuels Ford Fusion moved to the high side and advanced to position number 3. "33 laps into the race, Jamie Cox was lapping cars, as here he moves past the number 97 of Jackson Jacobs and the 61 of Brent Weller. The first caution of the race would come out on lap 39 as Nick Getz comes to a stop on the front straightaway. This would be the end of Nick Getz's race. On the restart, Jason Parker would suffer a mechanical failure, stacking up the entire high line. Drivers and spotters made evasive moves to avoid certain disaster. This resulted in caution number 2. On the ensuing restart, the number 81 of Gressel would take advantage of a slip by Cox to take over the race lead. Just a few laps later, defending series champion Dale Shaw moves into the top 3. Sean McGlynn started a late race charge as he would go on to win the iBox Spring Forward Award for passing the most cars in the second half of the race. Here he moves past the number 73 of Cole Powell. On lap 69, the caution would fly for only the 3rd time. This for Tom Gibbons on the back straightaway. This would be the final restart of the race, as drivers started their final push for positions. On the restart, Shaw would have a look to the inside, but Gressel defended. Jamie Cox would then defend to hold on to the 2nd position. Just a few circuits later, Sean McGlynn was once again making gains, this time passing Billy Schwarzenberg. Andrew Gressel would go on to win the opening race, while Cox held off Shaw for 2nd position. Sean Chenoweth finished in the 4th position, while Matt Pritico rounded out the top 5.
It's 2 laps to go. Andrew Gressel, ladies and gentlemen!
The next race for the APC United Late Model Series is this Sunday at Sunset International Speedway.